Okay, so you've been playing it cool, getting your act together, and now you have your first date again with your ex. Can you actually learn something by the experience of being robbed at gunpoint? The most important point you must remember about this first date is that it must be emotionally charged. We're not talking about a dinner and a movie here. That's flat out boring and doesn't do anything to create a bonding experience. Actually, what you need to do is to pack several emotionally charged micro dates within just a few hours. Why do you want to do this? Because emotionally charged situations create bonds. Do you remember the person who was standing in front of you the last time you were at the bank? Probably not, me either. But what if the bank got held up at gunpoint while you were waiting in line and the robbers were threatening everyone with big bad guns? You look around and there's a young lady right behind you. She's even more frightened than you are. She's lying on the ground shivering. You reach out your hand and you tell her everything's going to be all right. She stops crying and looks relieved, but all of a sudden the robbers become frustrated. They can't open the safe. They start threatening the bank manager. He fumbles and can't remember the safe code because he's in a state of panic. You look in the eyes of the leader of the gang. There's something deeply wrong. You sense he is capable of the worst. You know there's some people who just don't care about consequences. They act only in the moment. And he's one of those types of people. His hands are moist with sweat as he clenches the sawed-off shotgun even harder. His eyes narrow. He's about to lose it and kill the manager and maybe everyone in the bank. You sense it. It's now or never. You must act. There's no place to hide, no place for retreat. With everything you have, you plunge your weight against the robber, grabbing the gun. It goes off with a huge explosion. You're in 100% combat mode. Every microsecond, you're acutely aware of every detail. The blast misses the manager and blasts out the wall in the back. You pummel the robber relentlessly with the butt of the shotgun and then turn to attack the others. But they're out the door. You're trembling with the smoking shotgun in both hands. Okay, now, do you think that young lady who was behind you during the bank robbery would ever forget you? I mean, not a chance. No. Okay, obviously, I'm not saying to go out and rob a bank or try to stop a bank robbery. Just being dramatic here. But what does being robbed at gunpoint have to do with getting your ex back? Getting robbed at gunpoint is an emotionally charged situation. Emotionally charged shared experiences create bonds. Yeah, I know this is an extreme example, but what you need to do is to create a series of emotionally charged dates with your ex to create new bonds with her. You don't need to go to unsafe extremes, but find some creative ways to add some excitement to your dates. It can really help you bring you guys closer together. Maybe a roller coaster ride would be in order. A trip in a helicopter, okay? You get the idea. Try to find something exciting and fun to do and leave the dinner and the movie till later. If you're interested in learning more about how to get back with your ex or advice about relationships from the perspective of a man, I'd like to invite you to come to my blog, manblogger.com, and I'd really love to hear about your own personal experiences as well. Thank you very much. This is Mark Desad.